hopefully I'm hoping we're back again. Oh, let's see. Oh, microphone. That would help. I'm back. Yes, I have no idea what happened there. I do apologise. Don't know. I just lost you, and then the video ended, and so I don't know. I just went over and checked the Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi was working. I had a little green light. So anyway, so apologies. Let's crack on. Let's crack on. And then I didn't put my microphone back on because obviously I was running around the room. Yes, I'm a bit quiet. Hold, bear with. Excuse me. No dignity. So hopefully you can hear that now. So I can see some comments coming back. There we go. So Lorna says I'm a bit quiet. Who knows? Perhaps it's the weather. Let's crack on anyway. Let's get back to where we were. So bring my hands back in, and I was threading my beads. So the joy of technology, you see, it's fantastic when it works. And then when it wants to not work, we have problems, and that's when running around like chicken with head cut off comes into play. So you can see I've just created a pattern here. So I'm just doing small, medium and large. You could do them all the same if you wanted to. It's really up to you. And every now and again, I'm just sort of giving that a little bit of a tug. So I thought, you know, it would be nice to finish the year off on a high by crashing everything, by freezing and breaking Facebook. All right. And then go back to the mediums. Oh, chase them around. I'm a little bit paranoid now. I keep checking my phone to see if you're still there. And then, oh. So we're going to keep adding these. And if you've got the kit, hopefully you are working along with me. You can see they're starting to grow here. Right, so now we're on to the green. Small, medium, large, medium, and small. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a moment to separate some of these. You can just do it with any of the pliers. It doesn't need to be cutters. They just need to be broken apart. If you're doing them in pairs, so 2 small, 2 medium and 2 large, it'll be even quicker. Any more? Oh, there's a couple of the small ones. Oh, see, there's one in 3. It's like treasure. And they will actually break apart like that with your fingers. But I find when there's 2 of them, they're too small to break apart with my fingers. I think that's all of them. Oh. There we go. All right. I'm just trying to see if we're still third time lucky, says Jane. Perhaps everybody's using the internet today at the same time, and we're sort of wearing it out. So I'm just going to continue adding these. You just keep building it up and building it up. I'm actually going to make this one slightly smaller, to be fair, because otherwise we will be here all day. So how many turns do I want? I'll probably take it back to here. I'll use that piece of memory wire for something else, that extra bit. Right, since I was going to do a large one, but we got distracted with internet issues. So, oh, just shot that one across the room. It's the joy of memory wire as well. It wants to ping back, doesn't it? So who's got their trees up now? Mine is still not up. Now, we don't usually do the Christmas tree in our house until after this week because it was Paul's birthday on the 10th. So we do his birthday and then we do the tree. But the tree has actually made it into the house yesterday. Came down from the garage attic with all the decorations. But last night I got home quite late and just didn't have time to put it up. So also, I've got to move the furniture around. You know, sometimes you just can't be bothered. So, you're all quite quiet, which is making me a little nervous because I don't know whether you're quiet because you're concentrating or because you're not there and I'm actually talking to myself, which today is quite a possibility. So, I've just still got my last comment is from Jane that says third time lucky. Hopefully when we get to the end of this, if you're not able to join me live, welcome back once this is saved, because it'll still be available on the page. All right, so I think I'm going to get on. It's going to be a bit of a struggle to get one whole set on, but we'll just have to finish it a little early because I've still got to do my curl at the other end. So if we just see how many we get, you want to leave about 1 centimetre. So, oh, slipping in my fingers. There we go. I think I'm going to finish it. Oh no, I might get it on. Ooh, just I judge that quite well, if I say so myself. Right, so now I've got to tuck that out the way. I'm going to grab that. Thing is, it keeps trying to stretch back. Oh, so and then they come off like that. Excuse me. Let's put that back on. I need to grab the bit of memory wire a little quicker. Right, pop that on there. And there we go. Right, so now I'm going to tuck these back out of the way. And again, do the curl. So curl that round once. Now it is quite tricky because it is memory wire. So it does take a little bit of hand power to twist it around. And there we go. So that's our strand. The next thing I need is in here somewhere on my jump rings. So I've got my little pot of jump rings in there. Now these are quite large ones, which is quite useful. And I need 2. So I'm going to pop 1 on the top or the bottom and close that. So that's going to be how I'm going to tuck it onto the top of my tree, like that. And then this one is going to be the one that allows me to attach my charm. So I think I'm going to put a Christmas tree on this one. So there we go, there's my Christmas tree. I'm going to loop it onto the end there and then loop it onto that end there and close it. And there we go, there is our Christmas decoration. Anne says it'll be the tiara interfering with the signal. That's exactly what it is. I blame the tiara. No, I can never blame the tiara for anything. So here we go. That's my decoration. And if I just turn that a little bit, just going to, that's sort of got itself wrapped around. There we go. And keep doing this for a bit and it will start to drop. There we go, it's starting to drop like that. And then what I also did was this top piece here, bend it upwards. So you can play around with it and you can bend that one downwards. You can play around with it a little bit because it is memory wire. It does keep its shape quite well, but you can manipulate it a little bit with your fingers. So, and already you see we're starting to get that lovely shape. I think these are fabulous. I love these. They're so much fun to make and they look nice on the Christmas tree, but they do unfortunately, it stopped as your hand holding the beads underneath. Kitty says I'm fine. Oh, thank goodness, Kitty. I don't know today, but yeah, these when I put these on my my fake tree at home, just when I was making them, I've got a little tree and I just put them on there for photography purposes. Jack just went absolutely bonkers for them because, you know, they're completely boingable. So that's that one. Then with these, excuse me, I've got hiccups. I've got hiccups now. So Anne says, sorry, Tina says, Anne is right, your tiara is affecting the signal. Probably is. So there we go, that's the other one. And all I've done with that is I have taken a header pin. So that's these ones with the lovely rounded end on it, and just threaded on a couple of beads because actually I think these would make really cute earrings as well. I'm actually wearing at the moment the Christmas tree earrings from the crystal kit that we did a couple of weeks ago, just because I can. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this about 1 centimetre from the end. So about there, let's just cut that. And then I'm going to bend that over like that. And then I'm gripping the end of the wire. And I'm just going to give it a little bit of a turn. And then what I do is I always then come back and change the direction slightly of how I'm holding my pliers. Okay, so we have a header pin. Now let me get an ear wire. I don't actually have, oh yes I do, there's me lying. I was going to say I don't actually have rose gold ones, but I do. Here we go. So I'm just going to take that. Do I have a rose gold? Yeah, let's make everything coordinate. Because with this one, I've just put a loop on the top. Ideally, because this is yellow gold, so this is kind of Indian gold, I would think of it as. I would, oh, all of a sudden, I can just, suddenly, loads of comments have just appeared. Oh, anyway, tree decks up last Sunday. No tree yet, says Anne-Marie. Been banished from my route to my room for isolation. Hoarder is a good thing. Tina says you're not getting comments as they happen. There's about a 5-minute delay. Refreshed your back. Could you add dangly beaded strips between the colours to make a dangly boingly decoration? Oh, yes, you so could, Lorna. You so could. So if you had extra ones coming down here, like the icicles that Kitty did the other day. Or Tina says jump rings with beaded strings on them. So that would also be fantastic. So I'm just sorry, just Joe says late joining, but obviously haven't missed much. Yeah, been having a day. Angela says you've given me some ideas for other decorations. Finally managed to get on and have standard comments. What beads are you using? Yes, I'm using out of the, this is from the wreath set that Kitty did last week. And I'm using the 4, 6 and 10, was it 4? Yeah, 4, 6 and 10 millimeters. So the beads from the wreath bead. Okay. Right. So Kitty has done the link for you again. But yeah, you could actually put, you know, jump rings in between these and have things hanging down. So not only do they boing, but they will dangle too. So that's a good idea. So yeah, as I said, probably with this, because it's gold, I would want gold ear wires, but I haven't got gold. I haven't got the right colour header pins. I've got rose gold. So I'm going to go with rose gold anyway. Nobody will notice that once they're in my ears. So I'm going to open that up, pop one end into my ear wire, into my header pin rather, and then pop them back again. And then the other end, because as I said, this has got an eye at one end instead of your normal flat bottom, because we want to hang something on here. And what have I got a pair of? I've still got a pair of stars. And there we go. In a space of about a minute, we have another earring. So, and you could be quite modern and wear odd ones. So let's see, these are quite long. But to be fair, last Christmas on my shows, I wore massive baubles, Christmas tree baubles that were about this big, and they were Christmas puddings. And every time I moved my head, they went doink, doink, doink. So, you know, I think that's rather fetching. So maybe what I could do actually is just take the charm, and pop one straight on an ear wire. Obviously we've moved into earrings now, but this is exactly the same if you make them as decorations. You just don't put the ear wire on. But then you could use the ear wire to attach it to the tree. So take that one out, pop that one in. There we go. Now I've got little angel earrings as well. And some of these do have space for you, like the mandala one, this one. You could put little dangly things on the bottom as well if you've not got enough bling already. So that could be an earring. I could wear odd earrings. Well, they wouldn't be odd because they'd still pretty much match. So just to recap, we've made a Christmas decoration. We've made the boingy one with the memory wire, 6mm memory wire. Now anything, because you do, sorry, 0.6mm, not 6mm. That means it would be like that big, and that would be very difficult to bend. But that's a good size so that you can actually manipulate it a little bit, because otherwise what you end up with is a decoration like that, and when you put it on the tree it sort of does this. So you do want to sort of be able to manipulate it a little bit, and I found the 0.6mm is a nice size to be able to do that with. And then we've got the charms as well. Now on the website, Kitty has also done some stuff with the Christmas lampwork beads. They could be quite cute hanging off there, and I did see another bundle of charms as well, but I quite like these because they're big. So they're big and blousy, and you know, you notice them. So these can all go on the tree. You get 10 in a set of these, so they go one way. With the partridge, I think I agree. I think it was either Anne or Lorna who said that it was a partridge, but there we go. So, and then my very fetching Christmas earrings. So these were the ones that we made a couple of weeks ago with the Christmas tree kit. That was quite fun. But now I'm going to wear enormous ones, and I'm going to wear these today and see if anybody here notices that they're odd. So thank you very much. I'm going to love you and leave you now because I've lost all the comments again. I'm having a day with the joy of technology. So hopefully you're going to have a chance to make some of these wonderful Christmas decorations. Just a last minute project. I mean, you could be making these right up to the last minute. Get the kids involved, a bit of memory wire and some fun. And make sure if you do make them, share the pictures here on the Totally Beads Facebook page, because we're dead nosy. We really want to see them. So we love to see what you guys make. Anyway, that's it for today, and that's it for me for 2020. As I said, I will be back in January, hopefully with better Wi-Fi or whatever happened. I do apologise for cutting you off. Well, somebody cut me off. That's just rude. Facebook just decided to stop the post, but anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and thank you to Kitty and Simon and everyone at Totally Beads for letting me play with beading, because I just not had time to do it. I'm like everybody else, you know, we've always got things that are a bit more pressing, and it's made me sit and do it and remind myself of how much I absolutely love to bead and how much fun it is, and how you can quickly and easily make super things without too much time. I mean, the earrings took minutes, and there we go. I've got a pair of festive earrings that nobody else is going to have on Create and Craft for the next week or two of shows. So but thank you very much for joining me and for your patience. And when things go wrong, it's always hilarious, isn't it? Hopefully Kitty won't put together a list of bloopers for 2020, because I think most of them will probably be mine and technology based. The joy of Peterborough and our wonderful Wi-Fi. But I hope you all have a fantastic Christmas. I know that for a lot of us it won't be the Christmas that we hoped and the Christmas that we planned, but even if we can't be in the same room with the people we love, we can still have them here in our hearts. And I hope you all stay safe, all stay well, and see you back here in 2021, which is going to be an amazing year. I've already decided. And look, I'm wearing a tiara, so that makes me like the queen. Have a good Christmas, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.